équipe, hein, c'est-à-dire qu'il va avoir
fighting some squads.
And that's the thing that's so crazy. Like even if, and that's a huge accomplishment. If you can get top 5 in 4 games, hey, congrats to you. I mean, that right there, that's
D'une difficulté, on va avoir beaucoup de mal à s'en remettre.
Ouais, c'est dommage, mais par contre, on a l'impression, j'ai l'impression qu'un autre joueur a forcé cette équipe à reculer. Ouais, c'est les mates en couverture qu'on fait une bonne défense, puisque finalement, on a forcé ce joueur agressif à reculer pour aller sauver son coéquipier.
Ouais, qui rongue avec le quart. Ah, clairement, s'il n'y avait pas eu un beau retour, on n'aurait pas fait grand-chose. Le full qui infligera vraiment très peu de dégâts de Sky. C'est dommage parce qu'on aurait pu en finir avec 2 joueurs. Et mais voilà, il y a eu un beau jeu collectif, une belle réponse. On a su faire ce qu'il fallait. Et on décide, j'ai l'impression, de partir avec un véhicule. Pourtant, c'était pas si dégueulasse que ça, hein, le positionnement.
Regarde, il a un pneu crevé, l'autre il était fumant. Je pense c'est un peu la solution du moins pire. En gros, on y va avec celui-là parce qu'on n'a pas le choix. Par contre, attention, parce que là, on va peut-être aller s'empaler sur une autre équipe. C'est dangereux à ce stade de la compétition de foncer direct sur un compound sans prendre l'information avant.
Il vérifie. Non, il vérifie pas. Mais oui, on est récupéré par Abelloum avec sa Scarel qui inflige énormément de dégâts. Le soutien de Sodoui, on le finit à la mini 14. Mais qu'est-ce que c'est? Faut pas faire ça. Alors, on a eu la présence d'esprit de laisser un seul joueur avec le véhicule aller prendre l'information. Mais pourquoi ne pas s'être arrêté à 4 juste derrière la butte, de prendre l'information, de voir qu'ils sont là et d'aviser? Pourquoi perdre un joueur comme ça? Les tafs.
Je sais pas, c'était vraiment curieux. En plus, on peut se douter à ce stade-là de la zone que ce camping de cette position va être occupé. En fait, c'est plutôt évident stratégiquement parlant. Donc, on s'y approche avec le plus grand soin. On fonce pas dessus.
Non, surtout que regarde où est Wang. C'est safe. C'est safe.
Mais oui.
Tu vois. Pourquoi ils se sont pas arrêtés à 4? Est-ce qu'il y a eu un bug? Est-ce qu'il y a eu un lag? Là, parce que là, je ne comprends pas cette décision. Dans tous les cas, c'est vraiment dommage. Les tafs qui avaient bien défendu leur, j'ai envie de dire, avaient bien défendu leur morceau de viande tout à l'heure pendant le fight. Ils sont bien défendus. C'est dommage. C'est dommage, mais le fight n'est pas terminé, hein. On sait qu'avec le quart, ce joueur peut être très bon et peut faire le travail. Là, la tête qui dépasse. Oh, ah ben non, au contraire.
C'était l'inverse. Mais oui, c'est dommage, hein, parce qu'on aurait pu effectivement, comme tu l'as si bien dit, s'arrêter derrière cette butte, prendre l'information, prendre quelques secondes pour vérifier. On aurait pu Eh ben, effectivement, peut-être se dire non, c'est pas la bonne solution, on va repartir sur une autre position ou aller directement s'enfoncer un peu plus en zone. Alors on va être poussé par la bleue, on n'a plus de véhicule, on a perdu un joueur. Compliqué.
Allez, Parabellum qui décide de se rapprocher. On est dans la blue zone. Les tafs qui maintenant sont complètement bloqués. On perd ce joueur au quart qui faisait un travail plutôt pas mal. Les tafs qui sont juste en train de s'envoyer vers la mort. On est bloqué. On a perdu en plus le véhicule. Bien qu'il avait une roue en moins, on a perdu le véhicule qui nous aurait permis peut-être de faire une rota intéressante. Non, on est en train d'assister à la fin des tafs sur cette partie qui sera peut-être d'ailleurs la première équipe à être éliminée.
Mais ça, c'est un cadeau pour les V13. Hein. Pour rappel, les V13, puisqu'on va souvent faire ça, sont 9e au classement, donc a priori, ils n'ont pas de mal à se maintenir. Ceci dit, on n'est pas appris de retournement de situation.
Un vrai top 9, ouais. Faut engranger des points parce que demain, il y a 2 équipes qui vont jouer.
N'est-ce pas? Et donc, c'est un cadeau de leur donner, voilà, 2 points, 3 points peut-être.
Complètement. Ah ben en plus le top 9, maintenant que tu le dis, c'est vrai que c'est vraiment le genre d'équipe à qui on n'a pas envie de donner des points. Donner du point au top 8, tu vois, au top 6, ok. De toute façon, ils sont plus dans le game, tu vois, pour la compète. Mais par contre, donner des points à quelqu'un qui est dans une transition, ce serait dommage.
Alors qu'on tente de décoincer les véhicules. Les petites erreurs de pilotage de PUBG, c'est quand même utile.
Et c'est terminé pour les tafs. Aïe 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 aïe.
C'est dommage. Vraiment, ce choix stratégique leur a vraiment coûté toute la partie en fait. Hein. C'est dommage parce que comme tu le disais, ils ont bien défendu, mais là, too late.
Ouais, il y a eu une belle réactivité. Ouais, mais... Bon bah les tafs, du coup les V13 qui ont éliminé les tafs, eux ont pu rota tranquillement, sans trop de difficultés. Alors qu'un fight entre les Warning Shots ainsi que les LDI, Roxane en front, dans sa tour.
Oui, clairement, en plus, une position ici qui est intéressante, hein. Une de nos positions préférées dans le jeu, soit dit en passant. On aime beaucoup aller ici. On prend l'information.
Lisa, un duel ici qui risque de durer puisque quand tu vois qu'on est en safe zone. Oh là là, c'est quoi ce carnage? Qu'est-ce qu'on a loupé par ici? Attention à la grenade qui est pas passée loin. On a un joueur allongé qui n'est pas knock du côté des BJC. Est-ce qu'il peut créer la surprise haute? La grenade, oui, il se lève au bon timing. Oui, mais c'est un très très bon timing. Que c'est bien joué. Faut prendre le temps de se soigner. Non, on n'aura pas le temps. On va être repéré par Victor. Oh Tommy. Oh incroyable. Eh bien, écoutez, les BJC qui vont être éliminés et qui auront malheureusement quand même pris le temps d'éliminer un des joueurs des Game Lords.
C'est dommage pour les Game Lords, hein, mais on a perdu un joueur, mais 6 points déjà de kill, c'est déjà beaucoup. Bon, va falloir assurer à 3 maintenant, mais bon, on a bien géré ce fight, hein, ça aurait pu être bien pire.
Nouvelle safe zone qui est en train d'arriver.
Ah, par contre, les Game Lords sont un peu en bordure.
Ah ouais, là, il faut juste qu'une balle passe. Dans cette UAZ. C'est pas loin, on est très très long, on se fait des frayeurs pour les Game Lords. Et c'est parti pour cette nouvelle safe zone. Il va falloir maintenant bouger sur place. Peu d'équipes déjà, en fait. On en a que 2 qui sont déjà à l'intérieur. Les 8 qui vont pouvoir récupérer assez facilement un crate et un endroit assez intéressant à tenir. On va être bien. C'est très intéressant pour elles.
Ouais, une fin de zone là qui va être peut-être un peu en open, un peu avec le relief. Ça va être intéressant de voir comment les équipes vont attaquer ça. Peut-être commencer à se déplacer, mais peut-être pas prendre la position finale parce que j'ai peur qu'on soit un peu en open là dans cette partie. Ah, quoique, attends, je vois pas très bien sur la map. Ça prend carry quand même. Hein.
Oh là là, Carto, c'est noob la GP. Attention, peut-être le doublé, le full qui inflige beaucoup de dégâts mais qui ne termine pas le travail dans cette carrière. On va pouvoir finir le travail tranquillement. Là, les IT qui sont arrivés un petit peu tard ici et qui du coup se sont fait cueillir par les tries qui étaient déjà sur place. Les tries qui sont eux-mêmes joués par les H-Door. Les H-Door font partie des équipes favorites de ce lobby ce soir.
Ouais, les joueurs sont en train de prendre la hauteur ici, ça peut être intéressant.
Oh
Par contre, on est en train de souffrir sous les assauts de Sky, de son équipe.
Incroyable, incroyable ça, le travail là qui a été fait, incroyable. Malheureusement, on n'ose pas aller les rush parce que c'est beaucoup trop open. Oh, et Noob qui contourne.
On s'est avancé. On s'est avancé, hein.
Et Noob qui contourne.
Mais,
et qui au final
on n'y va
back.
pas.
Ouais, il a raison de back parce qu'il y a les 8, la formation a été bien prise, on a dû transmettre l'information que les 8 étaient pas loin et on va avoir un autre fight à jouer contre cette équipe. On est en tenaille en fait, hein.
Ouais, c'est peut-être trop risqué de s'avancer seul, en tout cas, on l'a déjà vu, hein. C'est un jeu d'équipe, donc quand on push comme ça, il vaut mieux push à plusieurs parce que c'est vite fait de tomber, de perdre son fight et de se retrouver flush directement. Et surtout qu'ici, en plus des autres équipes, hein, les équipes au loin là-bas peuvent marquer des points, confirment voler les knocks. Donc c'est effectivement un call plutôt safe.
Allez, ça balance pas mal de grenades, terminus. On balance, on balance, on balance.
Et on a pu aller chercher la guitoune ici.
Oh, cette grenade. Ah, elle est pas parfaite. Mais elle peut faire quelque chose sur Ray, peut-être. Baboum! Bien sûr qu'elle fait quelque chose sur Ray, alors!
Ah bon, elle était pas parfaite, celle-là?
J'ai eu des doutes, mais Ray est allé en plein dedans.
C'était tout à fait légitime, mais par contre, elle était parfaite.
Incroyable. Et on avance, et on avance, on balance quelques grenades qui font plus peur qu'autre chose. Les H d'or qui font un excellent travail d'agression. On ne sera pas en safe zone pour les H d'or. Il va falloir absolument régler les équipes qui sont dans le sud pour pouvoir aborder la safe zone plus tranquillement. En plus, la safe zone, je sais pas si t'as vu, ce sera de l'open. Hein.
Ouais, il va falloir profiter de ce cliff, hein, de cette montagne jusqu'au dernier moment, profiter pour essayer d'en mettre dans le mal les équipes qui sont déjà en safe. Et les AO qui survivent bien, hein, finalement, on les avait vus dans la tourmente, et finalement on va décider de pas profiter de ce cliff. Oh, malheureusement, on s'est fait cueillir, alors que les mates sont descendus.
Les AO qui ont fait un très très beau move ici grâce à toutes ces fumies, ce petit relief ici qui leur permet de faire quelque chose. Et les 13 à la protection de ce rush des PDHM, les PDHM qui arrivent à faire un travail assez fabuleux, extraordinaire. Versace, malgré le fait qu'il soit low, avec le soutien de Nightmare, sont rentrés déjà à l'intérieur. Il reste encore un ennemi dans cette maison, il faut le trouver. Il arrive à faire un kill, 2 kills. X le doublé, presque le triplé, X. Et le triplé qui va éliminer les PDHM. Incroyable.
Avec 1 HP Cosinus. Superbe travail. Par contre, il va falloir être solide parce qu'il y a les AO aussi qui arrivent et qui vont essayer de mettre des dégâts. Non, finalement, on a une équipe dans le bac à gérer les 8. Et NCS, là, qui ont eu une meilleure position de la zone, hein. Ils ont le seul bâtiment peut-être encore restant.
La grenade! Elle est pas passée loin. C'est fou qu'ils aient réussi à prendre cet endroit, les H d'or, qui ont une très très belle maîtrise de rotation. C'est incroyable de survivre et d'avoir réussi à être dans cette safe zone. Ouf. Attention quand même, hein. Ouais, attention quand même à ces grenades qui vraiment peuvent faire la différence. On est dans ce top 5, 14 joueurs en vie.
Et NCS qui ont vraiment la position de la zone, ils ont bien sorti, regarde comment ils distribuent, ils sont déjà à 8 kills en ayant éliminé une équipe, ils sont plus que 3 par contre.
Néon qui essaye de garder la ligne sur les hauteurs. Là ça peut se jouer à une grenade, hein. Une grenade bien placée et tout peut changer. On arrive à cross sur la fumée. Et on met à mal cette équipe au nord, les warning shots. Aïe, c'est fait d'ailleurs. Les warning shots ont été éliminés.
Là, on profite vraiment de la zone. On a vraiment le bâtiment ultime pour cette fin de zone. Mais par contre, malheureusement, la prochaine ne les englobe pas. Il va falloir en sortir.
Ni les NCS, ni les H d'or. Elles vont devoir se battre pour un top 2 puisque vraiment la game pour l'instant. Et pour les trails qui ont vraiment, t'as vu, su résister, su jouer safe. On a été tiraillés entre plein d'équipes. Allez, Frost qui décaille. Ils sont obligés. Ils ont la blue zone derrière, les grenades qui impliquent pas mal de dégâts. C'est sur la grenade qui peuvent faire une différence. Et on avance, c'est parti. Frost avec ses collègues. Frost qui ouvre. On est au devant, en front lane, attention à pas s'offrir trop au trail, mais on a un couloir de fumée qui nous permet de les empêcher de nous voir. On avance.
Regarde les trails sont aussi en train de s'avancer. Ils essaient de profiter de cette teamfight pour amoindrir les équipes et prendre le centre zone. Ça va être compliqué, quel que soit le vainqueur de cette fight, de sortir dans tous les cas. Oh, mais Néon qui a eu un bon réflexe de se retourner, il a terminé un des trails.
C'est très bien joué. Oh, l'explosion! On écrase les adversaires, les H-Dog qui ont fait un très beau move ici. Il ne reste qu'un joueur. C'est un contre un. C'est un contre un. Ray versus Terminus. Ray versus Terminus. On a un petit peu plus de vie. Ouais. Attention au casque quand même pour Ray. On tire un petit peu au hasard. Du coup, on a donné sa position exactement. Et on a surtout donné l'information qu'on ne savait pas. J'ai l'impression qu'on essaie de temporiser un maximum pour pouvoir le remonter. La fumigène ici qui va leur permettre de pouvoir le faire. On va être en 2 contre 1 derrière. Il y a Sky aussi. On n'avait pas vu.
Deux les Sky.
Ça va être du 2 contre 2 en fait.
Mais pourquoi ils profitent pas? Pourquoi ils savent pas? Alors, ils doivent chercher les snakes. Ils avancent pas. Malheureusement, les AO, eux, vont devoir avancer. Ah non,
ça y est, ils ont l'information qu'il est tout seul. Normalement, s'ils ont bien suivi le kill feed, on va pouvoir aller rush. Et surtout, on ne sait jamais, peut-être un doublé de la part de Terminus, qui sait, même si on n'a pas pu se soigner totalement. On a la blue zone, on n'a aucune cover, ça va être très compliqué pour Terminus. Terminus qui voit un adversaire, il en tombe un, il se lève, il prend la ligne sur l'arbre. Pourquoi pas le faire maintenant? C'est un 1 contre 1, même si on n'a pas de cover comme Ray. Pourquoi pas? On sort la DP, on a très peu de balles. Que se passe-t-il du côté de Ray? On est en train de jouer un top 1 sur ce Irangel entre les trails.
Chicken dinner. Entropic.
Et les H d'or, Terminus contre Ray. Qui va remporter ce fight? L'arbre ou le ver de terre? Eh bien, ce sera 2 vers de terre.
Transforme en snake.
Incroyable. On décale. Bien joué à Ray, de décaler maintenant. Perdre sa cover, ça peut être important, mais l'effet de sur...
I mean, what happened?
Man, I mean, it's just so tough. Towards that end game, when you're snaking, you have no cover. You just got to be able to just push up little by little. And the pressure was just too strong from them. You can't stand up. The second you stand up, you're going to get killed instantly. So,
unfortunately, peut-être mieux, ça va être au premier qui voit l'autre. On se lève, on l'a vu, c'est fait.
Now, when it comes to Team Masters, this is a squad that has already put up an insane amount of points. So they could pretty much have fun today. And it looks like they're playing a little extra loose. Ragnar's the last one up. See if he's going to be able to make some plays.
Have fun. Yeah. And same, like exactly what we were saying about the 4 Romanian men, right? They're currently in 2nd place, Team Masters, and 3rd place. So honestly, Team Masters, they could do what they want. I mean, they could get 16th place in the next 2 games, and they have so many points that they should definitely be going on into that next.
You want to know what the problems though? You want to know what the problem is though? All these teams on the bottom, they don't want that.
Yeah.
They don't want that. These teams on the bottom,
Team Masters?
No, they don't want Team Masters to go out early.
What if they're the ones getting the kills?
That's good for them. That's good because you want to put up big points as your team. The thing is that Team Masters are already there. You kind of want them to soak up the points. Because the more teams that are currently struggling in that bottom, region, if they get more points, that's going to make top 16 much more difficult. So if Team Masters is soaking up all the points away from those squads and your squad is getting quite a few points as well, then those other teams, they're not moving up. That gap is not increasing at all. So seeing, Team Masters go out early, that just gives bigger opportunities for a lot of teams to put up some more points on the board.
It opens up the floodgates, in a sense. It opens up the floodgates. I mean, it makes it more entertaining though when it comes to the overall leaderboards, right? But like you said, this might not have been something that these teams on that race, on that chase, calculated into their plans, right? So they're gonna have to adapt.
Yeah, because what you're hoping is, they're hoping that guess what?
Top teams.
Yeah, because they're thinking in their mind, all right, man, we got to get 20 points, but we also have to get 20 points, and we also have to hope that this team gets taken out early. But guess what? If some of the top squads are going out early, they're not killing those teams. So those teams are lasting longer, getting more placement points, and making that gap even further. So it's tougher on these teams on the bottom right now. But at the same time, I mean, it's part of the game. It's part of the game. And this is what I was saying. You can't account for, only certain X amount of points. You have to make a big gap if you want to feel good going in tomorrow.
And that point right there is probably why game number 1, we saw a lot of teams who are in the race, that bottom 16, not qualified yet. They were top 5 last game, right? Because the teams at the top, they did their work. They clocked in, they put in the hard work, and now today they could just sit back, kick their feet up, and just, have a good time. They don't need to try as hard because top 16 is the goal. That is all. You could be first place, you could be 16th place, tomato, it does not matter. It does not matter. So that's why we started seeing those teams at the top play a little more loose, try out some new tactics, maybe split loot all over the place, and you see them just running around like we just saw right there from Team Masters, and we see 4 Romanian men in Paradise looking for some early game action. So really today, it's a big day for these teams trying to qualify. For UN Clan, currently 18th place. 18th place. I mean, they could almost taste it. They can see that finish line. But another thing, I mean, we're going to keep stressing it all day long. Even if any of these teams today, even if they're 16th, 15th, 14th, they have tomorrow. They have tomorrow to sit on the sidelines and cross their fingers and hope that they have enough points to remain there.
That is the worst feeling. There's nothing worse as a competitive player to just sit there and just be like, come on, please don't just go out early. You're just waiting, staring at the kill feed, hoping that team gets taken out. And it's devastating if you don't make it by just a few points. So we'll see. We'll see how that ends up tomorrow. But right now, still 3 games left to go. That's a big opportunity to put up some big points, considering that this entire tournament, each group's playing 12 games for the most part. So for you to be able to go ahead and pop off and get some major points on the board, that is just critical right now.
You saw right there, Loconostra Ice just recently broke into that top 16 club, currently in 16th place as of right now. They're going to be chilling right there, playing it nice and slow. And today's games, we can already tell the vibe. It's
look at that.
Ooh, almost. The vibes are different, right? A lot of teams, I want to say all the teams playing a lot more cautiously, a lot more safer, not so loose right here. And that just goes to show you the amount of pressure right now that are on these squads here today. I mean, they want to avoid exactly. They want to avoid the early fights. They want to limit the RNG. They don't want to get taken out early. If they get taken out early, they're going to get no points. I mean, 14th place for the scoreboard, 0 points. And if you are in the race to get that top 16, it's just a simple fact. You can't let that happen to you. If that happens to you one time today, you might as well say goodbye. You might as well say goodbye.
And this is what I've been talking about. I've been talking about this pretty much almost every single day, is like you want to put up such good points, because in order to make it into the end, with only 12 games played, you could either have one insane day and 2 okay days. But that is so difficult to have that insane day on the last day. That is so tough, because you're going to see teams with very, very different play styles that you haven't seen before, just due to the fact of the scoring system and where they need to be. So it makes things a lot harder on you. And for the teams that haven't performed so far, ton of pressure, man, ton of pressure. And they're going to have to, at the end of the day, suck it up and get it done if they want to be able to move it on to the finals.
Checking in right now.
Finals is going to get even harder.
Yeah, it's going to be even sweatier, because only 4 teams move up into that PMPO, and that's the goal. That is the goal. So much money on the line when it comes to 2021. $14 million USD to be exact, and we're checking in with the map. All these teams, they have a compound. They have some type of position that they're comfortable with. They have their fingers crossed. They are hoping for that next zone to favor them. And we see the shift. Okay, we see the shift for the most part. Everybody's going to be in it. We got a couple squads on the outskirts. They need to move just a little bit, but honestly, I don't see a lot of teams moving very much here, this zone.
Yeah, they don't want to. I mean, there's just so many teams surrounding them. They're pretty much stuck in their spot. And this is honestly one of the worst circles, just due to the fact that it is split among 3 islands. So the zone could hard shift in either of those directions. And the teams that are on the other 2 islands, they're just going to be looking up to the sky and saying, why? Why, Blue Zone, do you hate me? Real tough rotation for them. So, and this is what I was talking about. You know, you can't expect to just get top 5 so easily because you're going to have some odd zones come in that are going to make things so difficult for you. And if you're one of the teams that need to have an insane game every single game, man, I mean, this is going to be a tough one. We'll see. We'll see if they're going to be able to have it after all.
Yeah, I believe the team that is the most centralized here with this new zone, Master Esports, but we'll see what they can accomplish as we are going to be looking in. No hate up here on top of the mountain cliffs. Right underneath them, there's Legion. Jaguar over here. We heard some shots just a couple of moments ago. Yeah, Jaguar needs to really be cautious. They don't want to slip. And I think they're trying to look for a way to vault back up that cliff and regroup with their squad mate. Very separated play coming on out right now from No Hate.
Can Jaguars climb rocks? I thought they can climb trees.
I know
right?
they can climb trees. Yeah, I don't know about boulders and cliffs and rocks.
That's a Billy Goat thing, 100%.
Let us know, chat.
Yeah, let us know. We'll see. Because if Jaguar falls down, then it's going to be proven that he can't. Oh, the Ronnie drive. That is risky. And that Ronnie is going left and right, and it looks like he is able to lift. Oh, and look at that, the first drop. Unfortunately, that is going to be on the side of Be My Loot, falling down. But Noya making a really good shot here. He's going to go and press this. Nice little flick. Oh, he's 1 HP. Oh, he's hurt. That's it.
You know what that Ronnie play was? That was the bait play. It's like, hey, you get in the Ronnie, you drive that way, and we'll catch him from behind. Up here, though, remember, in the cliffs, No Hate. We had Jaguar up there waiting to catch an angle. Looks like they're third partying. Shadow from Be My Loot driving that Ronnie right past them. Nice angle from behind the boulder. Able to get that one tap right there. Jaguar from above, though. Patience was key for the Jaguar. And up here from the cliffs, a knock. Okay, this is interesting.
Good Jaguar. Oh, can he hit this nade? That would be insane.
That'd be crazy.
Now here comes Jetmir. Yeah, trying to be able to support his teammate. He's going to see that buggy, though. Gets a couple taps. Can he hit a nade from here? I think he can, to be honest.
Blow up the buggy.
Yes, buggy. Blow up the buggy. Absolutely right, Jaguar. Jaguar. The buggy's right there. Psych? Okay.
Psych.
Jaguar letting him live. Oh, he can't see it. Can he see it? Yeah, he sees the tires now. Oh, there it is. Okay, so he had to jump out instantly, and now his teammate is probably screaming, "Why didn't you just stay on?" But unfortunately, I guarantee you, that's what he's screaming right now. But and after that, he said, "You know what? I gave you a chance, bro. I'm gonna go pick up our other teammate. See you later. Good luck."
Buggy only holds 2. Shadow losing their seat right there. You know, that hesitation. They are gonna have some luck on their side. If you look at it in the sense that now No Hate, they need to reposition those cliffs, that high ground, no longer favored in the next zone.
I love seeing these kind of
there we go.
These cliff. Oh yeah, there it is. Now finally, he said, "Okay, you know what? I've had enough of this buggy. You ain't rotating anymore. Not with that." So Noya's gonna go for the pickup and try to get a rotation going on from here. But this battle, I mean, this is one that's taken a long time. And look at where the next shift is going to. At some point, they have to give this up. No Hate has to be like, all right, let's get position.
I don't know though. I was just thinking. I was just looking at the map. No Hate. I mean, they spent so much time here already, and I believe 4 Romanian men, they're already in that zone, in that general direction that No Hate are probably going to rotate towards. So if you are No Hate, it might be beneficial to maybe spend some additional time out here to make sure you get those final kill points just to offset the risk of being gate kept.
Totally possible. I mean, it's totally possible. That's a 50-50 decision that you have to make as an in-game leader. At the same time, well, it could go either way. It's a coin flip. And we've seen a lot of times teams that have decided to choose position over that kills work out well. But then we've also seen teams gatekeep and those points being so critical. And to be honest, Sandhawk, this is one of the toughest maps, if not the toughest, in my opinion, to push into a circle whenever you're outside a zone. These zones just move so fast here.
Well, it's going to be 4 warrior men over there in those compounds. And it looks like a piece of candy falling from the sky. Octavian, seeing that red smoke. You know what time it is. It's care package time. Free and clear. Nobody around. That thing is looking mighty fine. 3 kills so far. On to no hate. No hate. Can't hate the game. Can't hate the player. No, hate the player, not the game. Or hate the game, not the player.
Well, not the player, hit the game, hit the gamer, dude. That's what I say. You know, now when it comes to the teams that are hating right now, it's these teams that are on the bottom, man. They are looking at these other squads struggling, and they want to be able to pop it off. Now, my thought is this.
So you have to take that into consideration. Poppy, though. Poppy putting in some shots. This is when you want to see Loconos Rise pop on over that hill and look down on top of Respect Esports and third party. Now's the time.
Well, we'll see if they're going to be able to. Where's the zone going, Dave? Where is it going to go? I'm going to bet north.
Hopefully to the east.
Got a feeling.
Hopefully to the east. I think the east.
Let's see. Oh, look at that. It's going to be pretty central. Pretty central in the zone. And I believe that is Martin Gaming up on top. So they're in a really good position to possibly get a lot of points here. And they're a team that's really low on the leaderboards because look at all these other squads. They are stuck really out of position. And here comes Papa Blue. It's coming. And it's going to dish out some punishment.
But if I know Martin Gaming, they're not going to stay there and gatekeep. They're going to go over there to those compounds to the east. They're going to run in those compounds, close the door, light a candle, and just relax. Right? They're just going to relax. Martin Gaming, known to...
you can't, Martin Gaming!
They can't, but that's what they're going to do. That's what they're going to do.
Oh, they can't do that, though. They need to... I mean, they were, prior to this game...
They're in 30th.
Sitting
they're
in
30th right now.
30th place, man. So, like, they have to pop off if they want to stand any chance at all. I mean, and what I say is never give up, never surrender. We'll see Loconos Power El Chapo got some disgusting angles here. He may be able to put up some serious points, but gets caught from that insane turn for Millie. But the blue zone is just too strong. And look at this. Blue zone is wiping out everybody right now. Look at this. Look at us for power. Knocked. Goodbye. Oh, the Teletubbies. Rip.
No! Teletubbies, no! I don't even think they took a shot. I don't even think they took a shot, man. All these teams, Pine Am, underestimating the 1.1 blue zone speed right now. Everybody fighting in the blue.
Oh,
Papa Blue smiling right now. These teams trying to do everything in their power to get some kill points before getting chunked down. Next zone goes on up. Hey, Martin Gaming. This is your... If there was ever a game for you to win, Martin Gaming, they already have a chicken. Well, there was another game. This has to be it. Like, this has to be it. Like, this is your game.
Dude,
the only team in the next
zone.
No
one has kills. No one has kills.
On Martin Gaming?
No one is destroying people. Like, you see some teams that are in prime positions, you'd think they'd be rocking 15 kills, 20 kills now. No. I mean, the blue zone is just shredding them. Look at Nostra, though. They're a team that more. 6 teams remaining. You want to be able to get in that top 5 at... Oh, nice shot.
Gold touch. Yeah, that was a nice shot right there from Gold Touch. The last one alive from their squad. And oh, man. Dexter. Sushi. Now Sushi, the solo. Martin Gaming definitely with the full-blown advantage right here. They got the zone. They got the full team up.
Bro, they got 3 kills, dude. They've got 3 kills. Make it 4? No. Blue zone? Gonna take it again? GG.
Yeah.
That's
Papa
it.
Blue.
That is it. Papa Blue. They're too strong. Look at the kills. Look at the kills. Where are they, Dave? I want to see a kill feed of how many kills
Papa Blue.
The blue zone got there. Papa Blue was just spanking everybody. That was so brutal. And this is what I'm talking about. Like Sandhawk, These rotations, man, they are some of the most difficult of any map, period. So we just saw right there, teams, suffer to the wrath of Papa Blue. Man, that was brutal. But Martin Gaming with the dub, baby.
Hey, with the dub. That's their second dub, too, so that's pretty solid, pretty solid. I got to give it to No Hate, though. I mean, I'm impressed because the reason I'm impressed is because we saw them on top of the cliffs. We saw the hard shift down there to the south, and they opted, instead of just straight up YOLO sending it right towards the middle and the easiest path, they wrapped their water, and they still somehow managed to get third place. And that's impressive to me because a lot of these teams that place underneath them, they had the zone for a lot of the game. They didn't really have to move that much. So for No Hate to have so much movement that game with their rotations and to get third place and get that 10 points, impressive. But Martin Gaming, Hot Jukes, they are trying to pull those clutch cards here this evening. They are trying to get that top 16.
Well, that is a great way to start. A chicken dinner, 15 placement points, 3 kills. It's going to be 18 in total. The only thing that I'm looking at is like where they're at in the leaderboards. They needed a 15 kill chicken dinner. They really did. I mean, they need some serious points. And not to mention, they needed a 15 kill chicken dinner, and they need almost the same, I think, for the next 2 games if they want to feel good going into tomorrow. We'll see, though. We'll see how they bounce after this, because a good chicken dinner, that's hype, baby. That's got to make them feel good. The problem is, though, you do not want to be a team not making it into the top 16 with 2 chicken dinners under your belt. I'll tell you that right now. That's not feels good. That is not a feels good by any means. So we'll see if hopefully Martin Gaming, we're looking at you. Get hyped after that win. Go put in some work, baby, and hopefully, maybe Papa Blue may bless you once again, because that was pretty strong. That was pretty strong on that last one.
Pretty strong, ladies and gentlemen. It's about that time. We got 2 more games to go for groups A and D for their PMCO group stage qualifications. Don't go anywhere. We will be right back with that next game coming up next.
Ooh, baby, man. I got to stretch out a little bit here because, man, I got to get ready for these last couple of matches coming up. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, of course, to the PUBG Mobile Club Open Europe West. I'm Hot Chooks here with Mustache Dave, of course, sponsored by Xiaomi. Innovation for everyone. So this is the last day for these two groups to put up points on the board. And I got to say, right off the bat, Dave, we've seen some